Everyone, welcome to our channel. In this video I am going to explain you about Java 13 new feature, that is switch expressions. We all know as a developer, switch is a statement in Java and switch is there since Java birth, since Java 1 switch is there and it has been imported from C language. It is whatever the features available in C language as a switch, those all packaged and imported into Java, but it is giving a limited advantage to the developers. We tend to use a switch alternate to the if else, because if we want to write some multi-line code where if I want to use if else cases, that is very difficult to manage, but in switch it is readability is more and we can do better management. That's the reason we are going to tend to use switch statements, but there are many problems with the switch statement, and Java came up with a concept called switch expression. This is enhancement to the existed switch statement, so developer can either go for classic way using a switch statement, or he can go with the enhanced feature which is switch expression. So the new syntax is similar to like this. Each case we use this notation. This is resembles the notation of lambda expression, and here we will use the logic. Let me go to Eclipse and we'll see existed way how we write. This is how we write a switch statement. We use the switch cases. So each case we give the label and colon, then we'll write our logic here, and at the end we'll keep a break. This can be multi-line after colon, so there can be any number of lines, then we'll keep a break. In same way to the each case, and finally we write a default. Default is optional in switch statements, and here the problem or the drawback of switch statement is the cases doesn't return any value. If I want to return some value, I cannot do this. What I was doing is I am taking some variable and I am storing that value into this variable which I want intended to return, and finally I am returning that value as part of the method. This is how we were doing, but we cannot return directly from switch cases. That is the first disadvantage or drawback with the switch statement. Other thing is, if I forget to keep break, it is going to execute other cases as well, that is false through. This is bit annoying because we might forget to create keep breaks. Let's see, this is output of B as I passed string Tuesday to the case switch statement. So case 2 got executed and B is getting printed and the message is returning B, but let's say I forgot to keep the break, then what will happen? The output is C, but I am expecting the output of B. The reason we got C is it is continuing to execute other case as it doesn't have any break, so it's continued and the value got assigned to message is C, and it encountered a break. Control encountered a break and it's exited from the switch statement. That's the reason we got C, but this is not we are expecting. That's the reason we must remember and we need to keep the break. This is one more drawback. Other thing is, let's say I want to use the same logic for multiple cases. What I have to do? Either I need to copy the same logic to multiple cases, something like this. This is one option, or remove the break so that same logic will apply for all cases, whatever the cases without breaks. let's say Friday and Saturday, Sunday, I didn't keep any break for these for Friday and Saturday. So same logic of Sunday logic will be applied to Friday and Saturday as well, because there is no break, so it will continue to execute. This is how we write a normal switch statement, and these are the problems. Now Java came up with the switch expression. It resolves all problems and it transforms your classic switch into a switch expression. Let me write one switch expression. We just convert the existing switch cases and we will write a switch expression. As we discussed, switch expression returns a value. So let me capture the value from the switch. Yeah, this is how we can capture a value from the switch expression, and each case is a expression. Now the notation is something like lambda expressions notation. This we need to keep instead of colon. We will keep this one, and if you want to write a single line switch cases, we can directly return a value here. If you want to directly return a value, you can keep something like this and colon, and these all not required, break is not required. Yeah, this is how we write a switch expression for each case. And let me convert this one. Yeah, break is not required, and here yeah, that's it. This is very simple and more effective way we can write a code. It improves the readability and gives more controls to the developer, as we don't require breaks and all these, and we don't require additional variable to return a value. All these here we discuss like the problem with adjusted approach is we cannot write multiple cases in single. Here we can write a multiple cases, labels we can keep comma separated, so that same logic will be applied to the all cases. Here the logic we can apply, so we can use the expression notation, yeah, and remove the break, and default is mandatory here because reason here is switch expression is intended to return some value, and if none of the cases are executed, let's say I'm passing XYZ instead of days like Monday, Tuesday, if I pass XYZ, none of the case will be executed. At that time it can't return anything if we don't have default. That's the reason we need a default to return some value if none of the cases are executed. Let me remove this one as well. See, this is how clean and good we are avoided so many things. We didn't keep the break and we didn't keep the local variables in between, capture the value directly. Let me run this one. See, here I am passing something A that is not existed here. That's the reason it executed default. If we forget to keep default, then it is going to be a compilation error because it couldn't return any value here. Okay, let me pass some other thing like Friday. Here the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 labels are given to a single case. So same logic will be applied to the all cases. So these are individual, you can consider as individual cases. There are 3 different labels. Yeah, let me pass the value. Yeah, we got output E for Sunday. Yeah, this is how we write the switch expression. Here you can see the lot of advantages. And one more thing, either you can go for the classic way using the switch statement, or you can convert your code to switch expression. You can use both as Java is providing backward compatibility to the switch. You can make use of most of the advantage using the switch expression by writing your code like this. We have discussed all the drawbacks and how switch expression is resolving all this. Yeah, that's all about switch expression. Thanks for watching, and please do subscribe my channel to get the latest updates.